Hey everybody, welcome to some Halo Wars Definitive Edition gameplay. We'll be playing as the Arbiter versus off against Sergeant Forge. Quick little notes before we begin to talk a little bit about the last video. I looked into the Cyclopses and all that stuff, read some comments. Honestly, like, there are so many better options than the Cyclops in terms of like base killers or like neutral base killers for one Warthogs. You can just like, I don't know, get like 2 or 3 Warthogs and then ran them into like a neutral base or like one of the pillars of the neutral base and just keep doing that over and over again while you're also searching out for crates, making them even more worthwhile. And then you can just get the machine gun upgrade and you're good.
Leader tempo complete.
Like, I don't know, I feel as though the getting like 4 or 5 Cyclopses that won't really help out with searching out resources or help out with like countering armies, I don't think it's worth it. You're just paying for a dead unit, honestly. If you want to tell me that they're anti-infantry, then that's ludicrous. I did look into the Grizzly and Scorpion tank thing. It was very interesting. You know, in the video I said Grizzlies are more powerful than the Scorpion tanks, and somebody who I think his comment was deleted for some reason. I don't know why. He then said that, oh hey, a Forge player would stop at the power turret. Now, I looked into it, and a lot of people have the same sensibility actually online. However, numbers say that essentially the Grizzly tank fires a little bit faster than the Scorpion tank. And also on top of it, it has a little bit more HP. However, the Scorpion tank's canister shells in practice tend to be a little bit more concentrated than the Grizzly tanks. So without the canister shell, okay, this is gonna be a meme. Without the canister shell, okay, I'm gonna have to back off really quick. Without the canister shell, I don't think skipping Grizzly tanks is a good idea, unless it's the eco reason. But even then, like, you might as well just go on into canister shot and then like not even go past it. Anyway, that's all I gotta say on that front. Now we get to talk about the Arbiter. So, the Arbiter. I talked about this guy a little bit briefly in my previous videos on the Covenant and all that stuff. And you know, the Halo Wars in general, I think he's one of the most bullshit units in the game. Mostly because of this ability, the Rage ability. It starts off like, you know, a normal ability. He enters Rage mode. It allows him to do tons of damage. Very fast attack rate. You can just like move around and just like cause terrifying amounts of damage to the opponent's army and all that stuff. He's just a powerful piece of shit. He's very difficult to deal with, I gotta say. Okay, nice meme. Now, his upgrades are even more terrifying due to the fact that they just make him stronger and stronger, able to heal, able to deflect damage, just make him a bigger nuisance. And so, it becomes a point where you have a Goku level effect going on with Arbiter, where he just like trains and trains, upgrades and upgrades, and becomes more and more powerful to the point where he doesn't really taper off. If you don't have a disruption bomb on hand, like as the UNSC, or if you're not a good Covenant leader to take out the the Arbiter, you're just gonna get fucked. The guy is an absolute madman to try and deal with. Let's see, what do I usually go with him? I usually go air. Mostly because the engineers heal him up, all that stuff. So yeah, he's a very scary guy. If you don't have disruption bomb, you're fucked. If you don't have foresight into what he's doing, you're fucked. You're just even more so than any other leader, I feel. As he can just come around and just fuck you in the butt while you just use your disruption bomb, and then what do you do? He can, in many ways, solo armies if need be. Now then, I got this deflect armor on him, which means that if you fire at this this unit, it's going to just like deflect the damage back at you. Now, what are some of the bad things about the Arbiter in this rendition? Because I do have some problems with him, actually. My problems would probably be the controls. The controls for the Arbiter are really piss poor. I have to actually right-click on every single target that I'm trying to kill
Summit complete.
in order to lock onto them and kill them and all that good stuff, which is just pretty annoying, actually. I'd rather use the WASD keys and all that stuff, but I don't have an option to turn that on in the menu, which is just annoying. And it's only with the Arbiter because, you know, once you go into his, like, power mode, you control him directly. So it's important to, like, get into that mode and all that stuff. This also raised another problem with the Arbiter, and that being he won't be able to control his army. But if you have, like, the right army set up, that shouldn't even fucking matter to you. Good counters with the Arbiter are, again, Disruption. Wow. Banshees. Chill out. Oh my god. Banshees are... I remember Banshees being a lot stronger. Right, the upgrades. I see. I remember.
I will, as you wish.
Anyway.
I am going for glory.
So yeah, common counters would include Disruption bombing his ass and just focus firing. Mass Jackals, pretty good stuff. Just mass anti-infantry all around. Mass Scorpion tanks with canister shot is pretty good. If you already use your canister shot, you might as well just die. You know, a bunch of things. But here's the thing, while you're focusing fire on the Arbiter, his army is still behind him. So it makes him even more of a problem. Heck, I can just go full on Savage and just go full Arbiter with engineers all around. That's quite a meme. Now, I don't really use the Arbiter a lot on principle. This is due to the fact that honestly, I really feel bad always using him. It just seems like I'm on easy mode. And so I just don't like using him. Popular strategies with the Arbiter, including Old Covenant races, would be Banshee rushing. Just like rushing really fast with like 2 or 3 Banshees and just annihilating a person's base. Can't really do much. Banshees are an all-round spectacular unit.
Is planning to attack here.
Research.
Against obviously Scorpion tanks. I think Scorpion tanks are a little bit better in this regard, of course.
I will.
But yeah, that's really the Arbiter in essence.
I'll bring them down.
An extremely problematic unit. You fucking cunt. See, look at this. He's not focusing. Well, he is kind of. I'm just able to eat him up.
Repeating cannon research.
Remember, it's giving me more ranks. And got me a lot of health. Man, I lost a lot of Banshees. Holy shit. Oh well. I don't know what can be done over there. I always thought Banshees were good.
Banshee, ready for order. I will, as you wish. I will, as you wish.
Oh well. I'm glad I don't really have any strong opinions on Banshees and stuff. Otherwise, I'd feel a little bit like cucked.
Building scorpions.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I'll bring them down. I'll bring them down. Attack run commencing. Enemy
See, the AI doesn't actually like get their own bases, but they'll gladly take one that's open.
Engineer ready.
Gotta respect that.
locking on. No mercy. I'll bring them down. No mercy. Enemy spotted. Going there. Banshee.
You know, just to add on to the forge thing with the Cyclopses, someone did say that it is more effective to have heals with the Cyclopses
Attack run
than
No mercy.
using your healing ability
Locking on.
to heal up your Grizzlies or tanks for that matter. But still, like, it's still a waste of population that I would rather spend on better
Vicious
units.
blades. Research.
I am here.
Granted, Captain Cutter's base, so who gives a shit about Sergeant Forge? No, actually, I'm not kidding. I love Captain Cutter. He's a cool guy.
I'll bring them down.
I'd call him Daddy and let him put cummies in my tummy.
All All units.
Attack run commencing.
I wonder if the repeating cannon upgrade also influences fuel rod
Here.
weapons. I don't think so, but that would be a little bit interesting. Now, obviously, I don't want to use the Arbiter's ability all the time because then it's like a waste of resources, so there's that.
All units.
On station. Going.
All units.
Waypoint acknowledged.
Watch for enemy forces near this base.
Okay, thanks, Dad. Go ahead and just get some turrets here. Kind of does sound like a dad in a
All
weird way.
units.
Like, honey, you better watch for enemy forces around
All
this
units.
base. Okay.
I will.
All units.
On my way.
I think also a good counter against him would be another Covenant leader like the Brute Chieftain. Just like Vortex's ass. I think Prophet of Regret is a little bit weak against him. Mostly because I don't think Elite Honor Guards are good against a unit that can just jump around him. Like,
Waiting.
yeah, jump around.
I'll do it.
It's a little bit,
units.
it's a little bit difficult to lock onto him and stuff like that.
Power terminate.
Alright, well now he's useless.
I'll bring them down.
But that's a lot of resources to spend on just the Arbiter, though.
Attacking. No mercy. Locking on. Outbound. Target sighted. Going there.
God, fuel rods are not that powerful.
Attacking.
Turret
I sort of
upgrade.
don't, I really sort of don't like the fact that Covenant tech is balanced in this
All
way
units.
in this game, where it's just weaker than UNSC. It just feels, it feels wrong to me. What the fuck are you doing?
I will.
All units.
I will.
Now engineers I can sort of get because engineers are just really good, and they're also the only method of heal.
Yes.
Oh god. Yeah, I don't have much to talk about the Arbiter from the looks of it,
Outpost
actually. He's pretty, like, this is all you get. You get, like, a rage mode, and that's really about it. And people are either going to get fucked by it, or they're going to be distracted by it, or they have to waste resources in order to deal with it. Not bad in 3 vs 3 situations, but still painful in 1v1s. Suicide grunts are memey. That's all I'll say
Engineer
about them.
ready.
Like, I mean, if they blow up they'll kill a lot of units, but you still gotta
Warehouse
get them
complete.
in position to blow up and all that stuff. And yeah, I don't know.
On station.
For some reason, I don't think that's
Keep
like I don't think
upgrade
they're very good. But that's just me. I don't think they're worth it. You could Suicide Grunt
Warehouse
Rush, and
To attack.
it's risky, easily counterable if you fucking look at and watch that shit. It's not like Brute Chieftain's Rush where it starts off small but then goes quickly out of control. Like Suicide Grunts are the weakest units. Well, not the weakest units in the game, but they're extremely weak units. So I don't know. I don't really think Suicide Grunt Rush is something that I would always try. Granted, it is the Arbiter that we're dealing with, so I mean, that's really the crux of it. The Arbiter can make anything work as long as
Warehouse
he
upgrade.
does enough
State of
damage with his
grace
like
research.
blades. So when when you're talking about a Suicide Grunt Rush, you're actually talking about an
Warehouse
Arbiter
complete.
Rush. Because that's like, you need the Arbiter in order for that to even work. If you had like the Brute Chieftain, that would never work.
As you wish.
Thankfully, it is a look at this guy.
Warehouse
Look at this
upgrade.
guy.
Shield of the Forerunners. Research.
Look at him.
Shield generator complete.
You know, I really like the models in this game. They look good. They did a good job.
All units. All units.
As you wish.
Local units. Local units.
I will. As you wish.
All units.
Man, I remember those comments where someone said like the AI usually rushes, but this is like they show some aggression and then they just back off.
Enemy forces inbound to
And
this
then they
base.
kind of just
Warehouse
super meme.
upgraded.
As you wish.
Warehouse complete.
Alright.
Age of Reclamation.
Now we can become a god with ghastly vision, which makes us permanently cloaked, increases reflective damage even more. So let's just pile on the bullshit, and then blinding rage increases arbiter combo damage and the attack power of nearby allies. Look at that meme. Sacrifice is pretty
Warehouse
good.
complete.
I'd rather honestly have a fuel rod upgrade or whatever than sacrifice, but whatever. Girl, it's like whatever.
All units. All units.
Man, if I'm going mass suicide grunts, I might as well just delete the summit and just go. Just go in.
units.
Suicide grunts only.
As you wish. I will.
This lead to the
Warehouse
game is pretty
upgraded.
much like so unlikely for me to win with just suicide grunts
Warehouse
alone.
upgraded.
But you know, it is the AI, so I mean, oh well. That
Ghastly
penis is
vision
just getting
research.
bigger.
As you wish.
Alright, look at me, I'm a ghost.
I will.
And look at me. I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
As you wish.
All units.
Our adversary may be preparing to
units.
assault this base.
Excuse me? I'm gonna have to get my bitch dudes over
All
here.
units.
I will.
Wow, that was a good hit.
As you wish. I
Oh,
will.
what? They
All
tricked me. The announcer tricked me.
My
All units.
For the Covenant. Attack run commencing. Yes.
Wow, they're not even anti-air and they're so useful.
Sacrifice research. Blinding rage research. Power terminate.
No mercy. I'll get there. I see him. Locking on. Locking target. Heaviness on station. Attack run commencing. No mercy.
Alright, now I can show off the vampires post.
I'll bring them down. I'll bring them down. As you wish. Quickly now.
Base under attack.
Outbound. I will.
What was that?
Vampire, here. Going now. Going there. Flying. Forward. I will. Move up. We see him.
Vampire, what are these guys? Well, the anti-air units with needlers, so
Lock them down.
they're pretty cool. They can leech the life of someone,
We're moving.
which is also kind of cool.
As you wish. No mercy. I am here. Banshee, ready for order. Give me a target.
Our adversary is building warthogs.
Waiting for instructions. Engaging. Stop them in their tracks. Banshee, here. I must quench my rage with their death.
Spartan under fire!
Grow strong while our enemy cowers.
List him as MIA.
I will.
All units.
Banshee, in the air.
Alright, awesome meme.
All units.
Will. We're going. Yes.
So yeah, the vampires are just anti-air units who also have the added bonus of having like a spirit leech.
Concentrate everything we have on that elite.
Oh my god, so hard to use this guy. Or it's just so uncomfortable, actually. That's a better word. It's not hard. Nothing's hard. It's just uncomfortable.
Locking target.
All units.
I will. Banshee, here.
All units. All units.
I will. As you wish. Quickly, I need your strength beside me. We grow stronger while our enemy cowers.
All units. All units. All units.
As you wish. I'll get there. Quickly now. At once. Banshee, on
Base under attack.
Where do we go? I am chosen. Banshee, in the
All
air.
units.
Alright, we're probably going to push out in about a second or two. Plus 10 followers. Yeah, it's probably going to be over
Follower.
actually here.
Research. All
Enemy
units.
attack incoming to this
Who
base.
cares? Just get this, get that. Then we'll just get the
All
large
units.
turrets upgraded. Now we're gonna move forward. Wow! All enemy units inbound to this location. Yeah, sure, right? Inbound my ass. What a cunt of a announcer.
I will. As you
Why did he even build a Cobra? What's that gonna do?
Turret complete.
I just do this.
As you wish. I'll bring them down. No mercy. No mercy.
Get some
I will.
anti-air in here.
So yeah, Arbiter,
Our adversary now controls this location.
pretty deadly adversary. If you think that a suicide grunt works, then maybe it does. But I don't think it's because of the suicide grunt. I think it's because the Arbiter is just a really, really strong guy who can make anything work.
Turret upgrade.
So yeah, Arbiter, rage ability, really aggressive, offers a bonus to units nearby, just a pain in the ass to deal with. Controls wise, I think he sucks actually, and I think they need to work on that. I'd rather use the WASD keys, to be honest, for the Arbiter instead of the right mouse button, but it's all good. Let's beat the shit out of this thing. If you can make a suicide grunt rush work, then more power to you.
Ready for order. Send me in. Boosters activated. Outbound.
I told you to go this way.
Flying. Yes.
Okay, nice man.
I must quench my rage with their death. Approaching target. Banshee on station. I'll bring them down. I'll tear them apart. I will.
Yeah, if I just focus fire all my field rods, eventually something will happen.
Banshee in the air. Quickly now. I'll do
Driver's
it.
hit.
Boosters on. Flying. Yes. On my way.
God,
Attacking.
actually boost ability is just bad.
Banshee, ready. I see him. For the Covenant. Attack run commencing. Quickly now.
All units.
Engaging.
All units.
Engage. Enemy spotted. I'll do it. Going there.
Yeah, let's take them out. I just can't wait to use Anders, a hero that I've never picked ever. I'm honestly shocked I've never played as Anders before. This could be kind of weird.
All units.
Yes. On my way. Boosters.
You are victorious.
Anyway, I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Bye-bye. Send me your hate and your love.